can you remember how Spurs' season finished? It's been so...
I mean, where are they in the league? I don't even know. I haven't looked at a league table.
You're
it's
quite
crazy.
right, yeah. It does feel a bit odd, obviously, talking about the Premier League returning when we've just had a World Cup, because normally we're used to the summer and having a little bit of a break. But just to remind you, Spurs are 4th.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm looking forward to it. I think we needed the World Cup, actually. If I remember rightly, we were limping over the line. Yeah. We had a lot of injuries. We limped through to try and stay in 4th spot, and so it was kind of perfect for us that we had that break. It will work for some teams, and it will go against other teams. Like Arsenal, we said if they pick up injuries, some key players like Jesus get injured, it might really affect them, and that has happened. So we'll see how they react. For Tottenham, I think it's we've got to hit the ground running. Harry Kane's going to come back. He's going to need a bit of support from the home fans, and I hope the nation gets behind him, because he obviously, I thought he was brilliant in the World Cup, and he missed a key penalty, and that will be on his mind for a long time. He'll probably never get over it, but hopefully he can come back, just score a few goals, get his mind back on it, and help Tottenham try and do something this season. So I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait.
He probably can't wait for the game. Harry Kane, you missed the penalty like in the cup final, haven't you? It's not a World Cup, but I would imagine, I've missed penalties. You just want to play as quick as possible.
Yeah, you do.
And get it out of your system.
Yeah, the first thing you want to do is get back out on a football pitch and try and just get playing again and score a goal and get that kind of feeling back. It never leaves you. He will have sleepless nights over it. I still think about it, and mine probably happened, going on like sort of 12, 13 years ago. So, you never
miss one in the final.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know how you feel.
Because you were a good player.
Had to bring that up, didn't you?
Yeah,
how do you think someone like do you think Hugo Lloris will even be back for the Boxing Day game? I mean,
I hope so. I mean, of course.
Well, I know, but he's only just finished the World Cup. He's barely had any rest.
Yeah, I know, but that's look, it's the Winter World Cup. At the end of the day, you've got to get straight back into it. I mean, there are big players that miss Carabao Cup games, but you can't miss a Premier League game. No, you got to come back. This this is massive now. Tottenham have got to try and get into the top 4 in the Champions League, so I'd be expecting him back for sure.
Christian Romero.
Who have they got? Romero?
He's not going to be back. Surely.
Son? Another one?
What are you talking about?
There's celebrations to have, no?
It's the 19th of December. They're playing on the 26th.
That's a week today.
You've got plenty of time to have a couple of days in Buenos Aires and live the life and do the open top parade. Right. But I'm expecting Romero to start against Brentford. We need him.
I'm just checking how you feel. That's all.
No, I mean, look, the Winter World Cup, it's not like the end of the season. That's it. You've won the World Cup. You have your celebrations. And now it's back to business.
Who have you got? Perisic? Another one? Son? Playing in the World Cup? Is Son fit?
Son will be fit, yeah. He played in the World Cup.
He fractured his cheekbone, didn't he?
Kulusevski, he had injuries and that. So, look, I'm expecting them to come back and be involved. I expect Romero to play. I expect Lloris to play. And, I expect us to get in the top 4. So, it's we've got to go for it. We've got to get back on track and see, because before the World Cup, Tottenham's performances were shocking. Mm-hmm. So, we'll see what happens.
Indeed. The beauty of a Winter World Cup, I guess, is that a lot of these managers will have been working on, or at least thinking about how they need to change things, which they wouldn't normally have had because we'd normally have the end of a season. So it's slightly different, and maybe a more beneficial break for some managers who will have, as I say, been trying to work on where things have not gone quite according to plan and where they can correct it.